Hey, and yeehaw! Hey, Pat here with Making RV and Beach Memories. Hey, today we're going to go over something that you've probably always been curious about. I always was. It's those letters when you walk up to a travel trailer or a fifth wheel, and it may have 33 BQ or RH, or sort of wonder what all those letters are on the side of those travel trailers and fifth wheels. Well, I thought I'd go over it a little bit and sort of explain what all those numbers mean, because they can be confusing. If you don't know what they are, you just think, well, whatever it is, that's what we got. You can see we're here on the lot, kicking a few tires. Yeah, I know, hard habit to get away from. I love my campers. Yeah, something you just don't get out of your system, but I want to go over some of that with you. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, you know, we're trying to shoot for that 1,000, and boy, we got a little running start on it now. If somewhere down in the corners there, it's a free deal. Just click on that subscription, and you can sort of follow along with us. Hey, leave me a comment. I love hearing the comments. Love knowing you like our videos, and click on that like button. Boy, YouTube likes to see that, and I do too. We're just sort of kicking over the travel trailer lot here, and let's take a look at that. Right at the end of the video, gonna be a little pop quiz. See if you can remember some of the things that we went over here. Whew. Okay, sun's out, it's summertime at the beach. Hang on, we're gonna take a look at some of these numbers, and we're gonna have a blast here. You ready? Okay, first one dash out of the box. Let's take a look here. This is a 315BH. So that tells me it's 31.5 feet long. And the BH, well, that stands for bunkhouse. That means if you got kids, this one's gonna have a bunkhouse set up on it. So that's gonna be pretty neat. Let's see, this is an Imagine by Grand Design. Let's see what kind of, that one, like the way they got it there. That's a 3210. So you know it's a 32 footer, and the BH, what did I tell you was? That's a bunkhouse. So you can see, sometimes you can tell the bunkhouses, sometimes they'll have upper windows. So you'll know bunk there and bunk there, and each bunk's gonna have its own window. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else we can see. There's another Imagine Grand Design. They do make some nice campers. This is a 31 footer and an RD. Any guesses? That's a rear dining. So you know the table and the dining area is at the rear of the camper on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Grand Designs here. We got a bunch of them here. Oh, this is a 29.7, so it's a 29 footer, 7-inch with a RL. So remember, the R's for rear, the L's for living. So this has the rear living area. Your TV, your couch, and your chairs will be at the rear of the camper. Let's take a look at this. This is a little Winnebago, and I do mean little when I say little Winnebago. That one is 13 feet, and the FB. Any ideas? It's a front bedroom. The 13 front bedroom actually measures 15.5, but they're on this one, they're measuring the tongue on it. So the box size, end to end on the box, would be 13 feet with a front bedroom. Yeah, this Winnebago I was showing you, how you like the Nerf bars on that baby. Got the ladder that goes up the side, and they've actually put Nerf bars on the front and down the side. So that looks like something you drag up in the mountains. That's pretty cool. All right, hold the phone. Breaking news. It is not a front bedroom. That's a front bathroom. So the FB has a dual meaning there. Sometimes you have to check front bedroom. That's a front bathroom. So going down the list, we have seen so far, let's look at the front kitchens. This is a FK front kitchen. You can see the front kitchen there. And a RK, which is a rear kitchen. You can see the kitchen there. And this is an OK. Hey, that's okay. If you see an OK on there, that's an outdoor kitchen. And boy, that's a nice one there. So you got a FK, RK, and an OK. And the famous RL, that's the rear living right there. Couch in the back, your entertainment center there. So that's a good setup. So we've covered the front kitchen, rear kitchen, the OK, and the RL. Those are probably some of the more popular ones you'll see. Here is a 31 footer. That's a RLOK, okay? Rear living, outdoor kitchen. And here's an example of the rear bunkhouse. That's the BH. You'll see the bunkhouse is there right at the end. I just wanted to walk up to this one. You see the big door there? That's the cover for your outdoor kitchen. And just wanted to touch on something while I was here. There is a cover for your hot water heater. That vent right there, when you're running your hot water heater on your propane, there's going to be a lot of hot air coming out of that vent, so be careful not to burn your hand on it there. Right under it, that's the vent for your propane heater on those cool mornings, and you got your heater running. That's the vent coming out of there, and you be sure to want to put a screen over that to keep all the mud daubers out. Here are a couple of vents on the side for your refrigerator, and if you see anybody else's or yours, you'll know that's the side for your kitchen. That's the vents. Let's walk over to this one. A little sportsman here. You can identify real quick which side the kitchen is on. There's your refrigerator vent there. Right under it is a double port for their heater, and be sure to put a screen over to keep your daubers out of there. And of course, there's your hot water heater. Hey, I did want to walk you over here to these sportsmen here. Hey, have you ever seen a toy hauler that's not a big old fancy fifth wheel? This little toy hauler is in a 25-foot pull trailer. It is a 25 THSE. That is a toy hauler sportsman edition. So now you can get a toy hauler and a pull trailer. So we sort of gone over, you saw the front kitchen, the rear kitchen, and that's your outdoor kitchen, and that was a nice one too. The DS, the dinette slide, is going to be the slide with the kitchen or the table on it. The RL and the FL, the front living, rear living, and the rear entertainment. Sometimes rear living and entertainment are the same. Remember the FB, the front bath or front bed? This happens to be a front bedroom. So you'll have the bedroom up in the front, the rear bath and the front bath. This will be a front bath with your bathroom up in the front. This happens to be a fifth wheel, and a lot of the fifth wheels do have a front bath on them. You can see the bathroom up in the front of it there. And the RB, like I said, it's a little bit deceiving. Could be this happens to be a rear bath. You can see the bathroom set up at the rear of the camper there. So we pretty much covered all the real famous ones that you're going to see on the outside. Hey, how was that? Hey, remember I told you it might be a little bit of a pop quiz right at the end of the video as we've been kicking around through some of the trailers here on the lot. You know what the RB, that's rear bedroom, could be rear bath. RB's it's got two. And probably the most popular one you'll see on most travel trailers is RL. It's a rear living. A lot of the campers like ours, well, you can see the first one. This is our Sprinter we had. It was a rear living. Had the couch in the back with the TV. And then as we moved along through the motorhome and got into the Cedar Creek, it was also an RL. It was rear living, but it wasn't labeled that way. It was labeled EL. So we often wondered what the EL was for, and that was for extended living. So I had a little bit of heavy duty some stuff in there because you're going to be more staying in it longer than a usual just a vacation deal, which we did live in it. So the EL was for extended living, but a lot of more popular ones, if you can remember. BH always stands for bunkhouse, and some of the other ones you saw on the sheet that I went over, there's all kinds. Some of them look like you've just dumped a can of alphabet soup out on the side of them to try to figure out what the meaning of them are and the length. Some of them measure them tongue to bumper. Some of them just measure the box size of them. Actually, some of them actually do the square footage. So it's sometimes confusing about what some of those numbers mean. I hope we sort of covered some of that for you. I try to explain it. I always wondered what some of them meant, so I got into doing some digging, and even with this video, I think I learned a few things. So hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, hey, down in the bottom there on one of the corners, like I say, it is free. Click on that subscription. Boy, that really helps me. I'm gonna try to find a shady spot here. Just click on that subscription button there and join our family to travel around. I got a bunch of new videos that I'm gonna start doing. But yeah, you can subscribe there, and it is free to do. Click on the like button. I like to see it, and YouTube loves to see that you're liking our videos. And throw me a comment there if you see some of the letters I didn't cover. Maybe you can let me know what you've got. What's the letters on the side of your camper, and we can have some fun talking about that. But again, we just enjoy having you follow along with us. We love camping. Been doing it since we were kids, and rather have a camper than I would a motel any day. So let us know how long you've been camping, and tell me what kind of camper you got. I Like so you can see me kicking around the camper lot here. I just love looking at campers, just like some guys like going to car shows, which I like that too. Just like looking at the campers. So again, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as me and Glenna will always tell you, in this world we all need it. May God bless every one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.